Hi guys, welcome back to Plus 593 podcast. So, in this episode, we are going to do something different than the other episodes that we've been doing and looking. Today we are going to make a review of the episodes till the episode 6. In the first episode, we talk about Ecuador, that it was a small paradise. We talk about a little bit of the introduction that we were going to talk about in this podcast. Um, we also talk about the languages that are Spanish and Quechua are the most more spoken. We talk about the geography of Ecuador, that it was in the middle of the world, in the Ecuador line, and we talk about that we have the Pacific Ocean as coast, and we have Colombia in the north and Peru in the south and east. And yeah, we talk about the Galapagos Islands, that it was located in the Pacific Ocean. We talk about the four regions too that Ecuador has. That is the Pacific coastal lowlands, the Indian highlands, the Amazonic rainforest, and the archipelago, that is the Galapagos Islands. We talk about the flora and fauna of the Amazonic region, and we talk about the festivals. We talk about the typical foods that they have, and I explain a little bit more of the typical foods in the other videos. So yeah, and yeah, we see all the typical things that they do in the holidays. In the episode 2, we talk about Quito, that it is the capital of Ecuador. We talk about the altitude, we talk about how rich it was, and yeah, it was an Inca city, and in the 16th century. We talk about the churches that has Quito, the most famous, and we talk about what the city offers, and yeah, we talk about the Baroque school, the Quito forms of harmony assembling, and we talk about a little bit of the typical foods also, and I explain more about the typical foods that they eat and the typical traditions that they have. In the third episode, we talk about Cuenca, that is the small paradise. It is the third city largest of Ecuador, and we talk about the city. It was boiled by the four rivers. We talk about when it was founded. We talk about the center of it. Also, we talk about all the art that has. We talk about some avenues that are the most famous, and we talk about a little bit of the traditional foods too, and I explain a little bit more of what it was, all the foods that they have, and how they were created. And yeah, we talk about a little bit of churches and the geography too. In the fourth episode, we talk about Guayaquil, the port of the Pacific Ocean, and we talk about that Guayaquil was the largest city and main port of Ecuador, located in Guayas River, and it was the major commercial hub, and it was the capital of Guayaquil, and is the most popular city the second most popular. Um, we talk about the attractions and activities that you can have in Guayaquil, like Malecón, Las Peñas, Santana Hill, Parque de las Iguanas, and Parque del Seminario is called too, and El Parque Histórico of Guayaquil, and the island that has. Also, we talk about the cuisines that has, and of course, we talk about the encebollada, that is one of the main dishes that Ecuador has, that is one of the best in my opinion. And yeah, we talk about the culture and atmosphere of that city. In the fifth episode, we talk about Esmeraldas, that is the Green Plateau province. We talk about the location and geography of it. We talk about the history and culture, that it's majority Afro-Ecuadorian heritage. We talk about the economy, the oil and industry, the agriculture and fishing, and the tourism. We talk about the attractions of the city, that it was the most popular beaches, like Las Palmas, Atacame, Same, Tonsupa, Mompiche, and Las Peñas, that are the most popular beaches. We also talk about the ecological reserves. We talk about the vibrant cuisines, and we talk about some of them, how they are prepared, and yeah. We talk about the most common ingredients of the region, that are the green plantain. And with this, we can do the patacones, bolones de verde, coconut milk, located herbs and species. Also, we talk. And we talk about the ají, that is a spicy chili, and yeah, and exotic fruits and exotic vegetables that we have too. The last episode, that it was the sixth episode, we talk about Manabí, and Manabí is a beautiful Pacific coastal province. It is rich in culture and a strong agriculture and fishing industry. We also talk the geography and the attractions that were the beaches also, and we talk about some of the cities that are Manta, Puerto Viejo, Isla de la Plata, and Los Frailes. We talk about the biodiversity, the mangroves that are beautiful. We talk about the history, how it was founded. We talk about the challenges that they are having, and we talk about the culture and the economy. We also talk about the food, the cuisines, and we talk about beaches, ceviche manaba, tonga, bollo de pescado, cazuela encocado, arroz marinero, handicrafts, and their industries too. So this was a little bit of a review of all the episodes that you have been looking about. So I want to make this video a little bit different, so you can remember all of that we have been watching about. So yeah, I hope you like this video, and see you in the next episode.